Hi, today I'm going to be talking to you about LGBT advertising and how it has been accepted by the public. So let's begin. It's 2017 and more companies are beginning to make more advertisements that are LGBT friendly. And although many of those advertisements receive backlash, they are also met with positivity. So today I'm going to talk about that, and I'm going to start with talking about Target and them removing their gendered labeling from their shelves. So let's start with the negative. In 2013, Target removed gendered labeling from their shelves. This included removing the labeling specifying boys' toys from girls' toys, as well as removing gendered colored backgrounds and labeling from bedding. Now, Target's decision to do this resulted in a lot of negative backlash from the anti-LGBT community, and people actually began boycotting Target and attacking them on social media. So I have a few examples here. Somebody actually created a fake page to respond to these people who were voicing their negative opinions online on the Target page. As you can see here, I'll give you a second to read that. And I have a few more to show you. And there was actually more than one page that was fake and doing this. There was this Ask for Help page that you see here. And there was a Target customer service page as well that was also fake. So, although there was that negative backlash, it was also met with a lot of positive regards as well. There was an outpour of support for Target's choice in removing their gendered labels. Not only did it show the members of the LGBT community that they were being heard, but it also allowed children to be open to what they wanted to play with or what they wanted to sleep on, regardless of their assumed gender. I have a couple pictures of the positive outpour that came from this, again on Facebook. And here I actual picture that says how to tell if a toy is for boys or for girls. And it says, do you operate the toy with your genitalia? No. Well, then it's either for girls or boys. If you do operate the toy with your genitalia, then this toy is not for children. Not only is this proving a point, but it's also pretty funny, at least in my opinion. So now let's move on to General Mills. Let's start with the negative. General Mills created a Cheerios commercial in 2014 that featured a same-sex white gay couple and their black adopted daughter. Shortly before this, they had released a commercial that had featured a biracial couple. And these commercials set the internet on fire with negative responses from the bigoted community. Now, the same-sex couple, however, was not shown in the United States. It was only released in Canada. And there was more support for this than there was for the biracial commercial. The comments on the YouTube video for the biracial commercial were actually turned off due to the hateful responses. It had gotten so bad that YouTube actually made it so you could no longer comment on the video and you could no longer read comments that had been posted before that point. So here you see there was a page that posted about this with a pretty horrible headline talking about a more positive headline from the Huffington Post. Not only is it anti-LGBT, but it is also very racist, even going as far as calling the couple's adopted daughter a monkey child. And here I have a video. So we'll take a second to watch that. Okay, now moving on from the video. We are going to move to the General Mills positive. So there was a positive response to the General Mills commercials as well. When General Mills showed same-sex couples of the LGBT community as well as interracial couples, these commercials, they prove to them that they're not invisible and that there is support out there for them, as well as showing them they're not alone. Many people were very happy about the way Cheerios decided to represent both minorities. And here is a few pictures of the support. This is the Huffington Post that I had shown you earlier, but on another blog with a negative headline. Here's the original positive headline. It's very sweet, and they wrote a very nice article about it. Here is something MSNBC wrote about it. Now this is about the biracial one, not the same sex, just to make that clear. And then here is a string of Facebook comments talking about the biracial commercial. So now let's move on to the conclusion. Although there will always be negative backlash for let me try that sentence again. Although there will always be negative backlash for advertisements like this that are pro-LGBT, there will always be those who are appreciative and supportive of the effort that, goes into making these commercials representing those who are discriminated against. And with every negative, there will always be a positive to accompany it. And hopefully in the future, there will be more positive representation for the minorities. And hopefully the reaction in the media will be more positive as well. I hope you enjoyed this presentation and have a great day.